Thanks for joining me again on The Real Deal. I wanted to check in with you and give you a little bit of an update on how we are finding things in the wonderful world of real estate in and around the Brisbane area. Now, for those of you that know me, you'll know that I predominantly sell in the inner southeast pocket, in the suburbs of Camp Hill, Carindale and Carina, as well as Carina Heights. And of course, I do also pick up listings in the Bayside suburbs as well. So how has the last week been for me? Well, interesting. I've sold well over $2 million worth of real estate, which I think gives us a little bit of an indicative picture that things are beginning to move again, which is very exciting. And honestly, I have been smashed with inquiry. So either I've got really, really good stock in a market where stock is extremely tight, or perhaps there's just a lot more buyers that are now coming out of the woodwork and deciding maybe now isn't such a bad time to buy property. I'm also having a lot of calls with buyers trying to convince me that the market's going to drop by an enormous level. And hey, maybe it will. I don't know. But all I know is that every time we're selling something, we are getting more than one offer on it. So it's like a multiple offer situation. So if that's the case, it shows me that there's a problem with supply, okay? There's not really such a problem with demand. There is actually a problem with supply. And why is there a problem with supply? Because people are taking mortgage holidays, they've got the job seeker, they've got the job keeper packages, or they're just retracting and deciding not to sell. The other thing that I think will happen is we'll probably find a lot of people will just, if they have to move, will just rent their properties out. And that's also another trend, is we're also seeing people beginning to sell, and just hold and decide to move into a rental and just watch the market. So it's an interesting time to be in real estate. It can be a fairly frustrating time, but certainly I'm spending a huge chunk of my day answering phone calls and emails. In fact, I'm going to use that word, right? I'm going to use this word. Unprecedented amount of calls on 48 Donington Street. I've had an unprecedented amount of calls on Unit 1 of 784 Old Cleveland Road, and I've had an even more unprecedented number of calls on 10 Mill Street, Carina. So check out what I've got open this weekend. We would love to see you there, 5 at a time, sanitized, big smile on your face, and keep 1.5 meters away from me, please. But I would love to see you there. So thank you for your interest. Thank you for your inquiry. We really value it. And remember, on Sunday, we can all go and celebrate in the pub together.